Hi, today is Sunday the 5th, and this is the SPX Outlook for the coming week. Last week was a little shorter with virtually no trading on the futures market on Friday, and we can expect probably some direction emerging early in the week. As you can see, we are kind of range bound. SPX has again rejected the 3165 area, and for those who are used to these type of analysis, let's keep in mind that there are 40-point quanta or gaps between price levels. They're not always showing. Here we've got a very dim green line. This is not a very essential level, but we have some range trading on 3125 being the mid-range. So we could have in a normal environment a just one quantum movement above or below that pivot line, but as we know, volatility is pretty high, and sometimes we have moves which are 2 quanta or 3 quanta. So what we're seeing is that this upward channel that I started drawing early in the week sustained itself, held true for most of the week, and it seems to be breaking on Friday. Market action on Friday is not really significant, and the market closed at about 31.25, which is basically right on pivot. There is a lot of uncertainty looming. The high volatility has not yet truly converted into a sharp down move, but there is worry, and this could happen on any trigger. This strange war between China and America is maybe the equivalent of early 1940, where forces are gauging each other without really making a strong move, but something will happen. It could be sometime this summer or more likely developing in the fourth quarter. So this third quarter may still be kind of hesitant, but we should be very, very careful. So on this one, we see that the signal has turned bearish, but we will need to see on Monday whether this selling is confirmed, and we can draw a fib here to see more or less where the support could be. Could be 3100. That sounds like a good level. We notice also that resilience is right on pivot on 3125, and further levels further down are 3080 and 3060. So we should assume that the market will be range bound between about 3000 and 3165, or maybe in case of any jolly good news go right up to 3220, but I would assume that the pivot will be the first test level and then some fib here. If we go for the longer outlook, lines don't draw pretty well on the higher time frames, but that doesn't really matter. We see that this is forming a kind of a triangle here, and this triangle should lead to a sharp move either way. So we must be careful that maybe by mid-July we will have something pretty strange coming. There's a bit of a hesitation trying to break this level already. I wouldn't take it too seriously. Here is a triangle forming with an attempt to break on the upside. Now the market could actually consolidate and congest here, but there's something looming with a more significant breakout either side by mid-July or maybe 24th of July. I would suspect the market will go down, but we can't really see right now. There may be another wave of buying before the market collapses. Now let's have a look at the 1 hour chart for Monday. There are a little bit too many lines. What we see for the short-term outlook is that the pivot, this strong resistance is still the same. The pivot is dropping to 29.67, and this generally, of course, it has to be confirmed with other indicators, but it generally shows that there's probably more leeway, more latitude to go down. So we will again monitor pivot and the fibs and see if there's some acceleration there or cushioning. I would suspect cushioning first, but if the market would break 3060 and aim at 3000 again, then there could be some acceleration, and we could look at a fib pattern on the longer time frame to try and identify a target. Okay, that's it for now. So for Monday, I would assume some consolidation, maybe another attempt to go to 3165. We can't discard a scenario where the market would shoot up again, although this is less likely at this point. Thanks for watching, enjoy your weekend, and see you on Slack tomorrow. Bye for now.